Hi everybody, it's Julie and I'm going to show you how I decorated the inside of my cover for my upcoming art journal. And so I'm using the painty papers that Izzy and I made using leaf prints. So we painted on leaves and printed, and then we also did some other background pages. Check this out. So here are the items that I made when Izzy and I were doing the leaf paint printing. And so these were 2 leaves from a 5-leaf vine that I have. These are the end leaves from one of my trees, and I put it on in pink, and then I put it on again in orange. This is a strawberry leaf, really large strawberry leaf, and I repeated the pattern. I went ahead and before I started printing, I had put down some yellow just so that there would be something in the background. Then I used my square brush and added some of the pink. Then I used some of the watered down teal to fill in some of the areas, and I did circles of the orange, and I did the end of my paintbrush, the pen, okay? And then I scanned it, and this is what I have, okay? So we're going to be using this in a little project here in just a minute. So here's the other one I did. It was a long file folder. Put down the yellow, added a little bit of watercolor orange, and then I did the strawberry leaf and just the orange, and then the square and the dots. Okay, so I have that one, and of course I scanned it also, and this is how that came out. This is on regular copy paper, it's not on photo paper. So then I took the colors and I just went down and did a stripe. And I don't have the print of that. I'm gonna have to look for that. I must have lost it between there. And then I wanted to do just the background colors. So these are on file folders because that's what I had. And then I scanned it, and this is what I got. Okay, now if I printed this on photo paper, you're going to get something much closer to this, but this is just on regular copy paper, and so I think they are really cool. Now Izzy and I did some other projects. One was we were sewing, and so I sewed this little patchwork thing, this piece here, and I was like, oh well, I can use it as the cover for the art journal that I want to make. And so I used a garlic mashed potato box. You can see it's a little bit flimsy, but that's going to be okay. It is for me. I added this was from the spring blossom kit that I did, one of my first kits. I did a kit that had 30 videos that go with it. You can look up spring blossom and you can find that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use part of this in my yeah, I think I can use this in the front and in the back. I do need to straighten it out. You can see that I've cut it with scissors over there. So I'm going to just straighten it out. Hopefully it's going to be big enough to fit on here. Tall enough, I mean. Yep, looks like they go right up to the edge. Okay, let's see. So by using this file folder, I'm going to get a little bit more stability on the front and the back here. I'm going to go ahead and put these up on my shelf up there so they're out of my way. Okay, so so this was a fun little project that Izzy and I did while she was here. Remember, we did bubbles last week. So this week we're doing some leaf printing just to give you something different. Remember your mini challenge in the challenge you do not have to use your mini challenge in the challenge in your journal that you're making for the challenge. It can be for any project. Okay, so I have there. Okay, so I'm going to put one in the front and one in the back. So I'm thinking that one in the front and this one in the back. Okay, so I want to go over. Okay, so I'm going to go right to this green dot. Right to the green dot. I did use the other side of the garlic potato box and put it in the center. So the center of my my journal cover right there, the center is doubled. Okay, so we're going to have that in the front pocket or in the back of the journal, and then this one I'm going to measure it in the opposite way. So I'm going to have it start here. Okay, start where it's bending in, and it's going to go over to that right there, right to the burgundy that I have. It was pink, but so look at that beautiful tag that we have, or pocket, or something that we'll be able to also add into this journal. So I wanted to make this so that I would have a place to put the things that that we made this weekend, and then some other things that I want to try. So I'm gonna have to put that up there while I need a top. I took it into the other room. Okay. Ah, there we go. There it is. I'm like, I usually keep one in here so that I can not worry about that. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and glue this down. Now the really cool thing, this glue will also make the book stronger. Okay, that's another thing that I like about this glue, is that it does make whatever you're going to put it on, it adds another layer of strength. Okay, so I have some of this, and you can use it for all the things. I have it holding my fabric on the front, and you can see I turned the book over, or turned the box over. Okay. Got the right one, right? Yep. Okay, make sure that we are inside. So we've had a really good time. We've done a lot of things. We did our bubbles, our bubble prints. We did leaf prints. We dyed cabbage paper, and she was right about the color. She thought it would be purple and green, and I thought it would be blue, and it was blue, purple, and green. It's beautiful. Okay, Want to make sure that these edges stay down. I can tell you that that really has given me more strength here. I'm very excited about the way that feels. Okay, so I only have the one box under. Sometimes I'll use 2 boxes. But I had these pretty fabrics that I wanted to use. I wanted to do something that was summery, and so I did print out some of the Flamingo kit, Flamingo and Friends kit, to use in here. Also. So, want to remind the VIPs, the VIP is on Wednesday. That is the 26th at 1 o'clock. Everyone that finished their June journal, the June Just Look Around, that was the one that had, we did the bookcase and the cabinet and the double Dutch door. That is, isn't that cool? Okay, so that is going to be my journal, and I'm waiting for it to dry. The whole thing is wet. But I'm also waiting. Izzy's mom is on her way, so we're just doing this. Okay, so this was just sitting here, sticking out. So this, the theme of this is going to be floral, I think. Okay. So that is my cover. And what did we end up with? Because I just took the box. I was like, it's 5 inches by 8 inches, so 8 by 5, where usually we would do 9 by 6. It's a little bit smaller at 8 by 5. I really like this. So I could have done this and had the fabric come over the outside, but I really wanted to see this. So on my desk I have this, this is an index card. Maybe I think we'll do this one. You guys might remember this. This was from the Grabby. I don't want to lose too much of that. And you know, I do want a pocket. What if I did like a colorful, or like a clear pocket in the front? That might be good. Those are my flowers. Yeah, I think we'll do a clear pocket in the front. Oh, this one that would work, except for I don't want it to have that. Now, I could do that, and that could be closed off with something down at the bottom, like a couple of these flowers. Okay, so I could go like this. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm just trying to do some things that are different. So, and this is still July, so I'm still doing the Just Junk. Remember that we are going to be doing Christmas in July, and I'm going to be using the mini Santa kit. It's an actual physical kit that's available in the DearJulieJulie Etsy shop while it lasts. I'm going to use that kit to make my journal. Oh, look at that. I like it. Okay. So, let's see. I think if we make it about this big. Okay. So, yeah, I like to add the pockets. Okay, I think we'll go across here. I don't think I want a double pocket. I just want the single pocket. So we're using double-sided tape. That works really good on the clear packaging, to use double-sided tape. Okay. I'm tempted to use the VIP kit in this journal. I need to think about that, because it is going to be amazing. Okay, so if I put this like on that, okay, and then can eventually do something with that, and so that it can go in there. Oh, we ended up using that, huh? These I need to use up in my thing. Ooh, look, we've got this. That might be kind of cool. And okay. Just using the things that are around. So this was in Sally's stuff, so I think it'll be kind of cool to have this and use this in something that I'm keeping for myself. I don't know that it needs to go in this pocket, but I'm going to put it in this pocket for now. I do have a round. Let's see, what else do I have? Things that have flowers. All the colors. Ooh, I like that. Very bright. Okay, I've stapled all those things down. So I'm going to put that in there. That doesn't mean that it has to stay living there. Okay, and then I have this fabric. It's not as vibrant. You guys, this is the never-ending fabric. We keep having things come up that we can use it for. I think I'm going to go ahead and do a double. And then what about, do I have one of the big lace? I do. I have big white lace. Okay, so we'll do the big white lace. Okay. So what part do I want to be? I think I want to see the bottom. Okay. Okay. I did end up doing the the waistband of Izzy's apron. I used fabric tack on it. I was like, I'm not even gonna try to try and sew that straight. I'm tired, it's hot. I want it done so that she can take it home with her. So yeah, we did a lot of things. Today has been interesting as it looks like our baby birds were flying away, so we had a whole the whole family. It's really weird. I think I told you guys the last set of baby birds, when they flew away, it was like the whole family came back. And I was gonna look that up and I never did, but it happened again. But this time it seemed to only be the females. Last time it was pairs. I mean, I think there was 15 birds out there last time. Today, in my video, there's 7 or 8, but there were more than that. But I couldn't get them in the picture. They were on in other areas. But I don't know. Do you guys know anything about that? I think they're finches. I don't know. The males are red. It was cool. And it was really cool that Izzy got to see it. And she comes, Nanya. She was on her iPad and she heard all this commotion and she goes, I just saw one of the baby birds fly away. So it was flight school day. Last time I got them on video. I think I got the first baby from the kitchen window and then the last baby from the porch. I'm trying to remember, but I think that's okay. So we're gonna have a fabric pocket. Remember, you're gonna pull your fabric pocket as far over as you can, and then I'm going to go ahead and put this down. I'm going to clean this edge up a little bit. So y'all saw Tom did get to the to North Carolina. He got there safely. I'm filming on Friday, or at least this part I'm filming on Friday. So sometimes it's nice, even if you're doing a challenge, to do something a little different. I just thought that there were some things that I wanted to do with Izzy. So you saw I did not, on this one I went across, so that gives me a pocket there, okay, that will go all the way down. And then I also have this little pocket here. Now I want to pull that. Look at how much. Let's pull it over. Pull it off. Pull it again. Pull it tight. Okay. And the top is not glued down all the way to the top. Okay. So we're going to have a girls' weekend. And because we have our two July birthday girls. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, and this is going to continue to dry. I am really happy with what I've got here. Like I said, it's going to be an art journal, and so I might make a video of making it. And so this was the watercolor video that I made for one of the during the I think it was during the when I did the Bible inspiration or Bible verse journals that have the devotional that goes with them. Those are in the Etsy shop, and but those did not go in. So this didn't, I only made one of them. I was going to do 3 and I ended up only making 1. So yeah, so look at there. We can just put a couple things. Look, here's another flower that can eventually go in, because this is going to just be all kinds of flowers. So I think that this will be cool, and eventually I'll have a panel that will go on the front here. So, and we might make a tag out of this. We'll go ahead and put this in this pocket. We can save that for later. So yeah, so what I think I told you, I had a garlic potato box. I just unfolded the one edge and cut it off, and then cut the top off and the bottom off, and I covered the whole back of the cover of the book with the blue and white fabric. This was also in Sally's stuff. These are the fabrics that I used on Izzy's part of her apron. So I was making this while she was sewing her apron. So these I can make into like a paper clip too. I think that'll be kind of cool. Wouldn't that make a cool paper clip right there? I think it would. Just like that. And so I made this patchwork piece, and then I put it on there, and look, I've got, oh good, I didn't put it up. So I was like, oh no, I put it upside down. I didn't. So I used a clear pocket here. I think that'll be cool, and I will eventually do something here, maybe, with some flowers, some bright ones. I've got these that I can use. Won't those be cool? I have my giant Volkswagen flower, but that's part of my office. Okay, so we did a little double pocket here. I think that's really cool. And we did the clear pocket. I closed off this using those down there, and that made it so that because I like the color, I wanted to make sure that we could see all this color. Let's go ahead and we'll make this paper clip real quick. We'll just pull out a regular paper clip. And here's a paper that just happens to be sitting on my desk. Okay, so we'll go ahead and put this paper clip around this. Okay, and then we're going to glue this and glue it so that it goes on here. I think if I just clean this up. And I'm going to just leave it plain the way it is, because I might be able to use one of the things that we're going to be making. I haven't decided yet. I might be joining a thing. I want to do some art journaling. So I don't know if you guys saw, I actually colored while Izzy was here. We did the 3 marker challenge, which is you get you close your eyes, pick 3 markers. You've got a coloring sheet, coloring page, and you go ahead and you color it using those 3 markers. And mine was a lily pad, which was really cool. And I don't like to color. Many of you know I don't like to color because I don't do well coloring in the lines. So I like this. I think that'll make a nice paper clip. Okay, and so we'll be able to use it just like, whoop, I missed it. Just like that. Okay. So we'll put that in the pocket. That gives us another little thing that we've already taken care of. And we'll put this in here so that we have it to possibly play with. Okay, so I love it. I love it. We've got our cover, again, still drying. And if we end up with, we might have to do something with where the glue is coming through. I think we're going to be fine, but we'll see. Okay, there we go. And I love what we did using the painty papers that Izzy and I did. Okay, so there we go. I love it a lot. Yeah, so this week we will be doing Christmas in July, and I will be using the mini Santa kit from the Dear Julie Etsy shop. It's an actual kit. I will also be using the 25 days of Christmas, and I may use the antique Christmas ornament journal kit. They were antique paper Christmas ornaments. It's the one that has the little girl and the drum and a couple of Santas, and it has the snowman in it also, but it will give me words, Christmas words. It gives me a variety of elements that I can add to the journal. So yeah, so the new kit, 25 Days of Christmas, if you're a Dear Julie Patreon, that kit, you have access to that kit for free until the 31st, okay? So you'll want to go find that. It's in the December area. It's 26 pages and ephemera. Or you can go ahead and purchase it from the Etsy shop, and all the Christmas is 25% off in the Etsy shop. Okay, and so yeah, so there we go. Something a little different. If you want to see how I did this, put it in the comments down below. After the video's done, put them in the comments down below, and if it's something that you want to see, I will be happy to show you how we did it. It was a lot of fun. Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.